The Lao People's Democratic Republic is located in Southeast Asia and lies in the center of the Indochina Peninsula. It has a contiguous land area, 236,800 square kilometers, and a population of just over 6,500,000, which includes a wide diversity of people from 49 different ethnic groups. Laos shares borders with the 5 countries of Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, and China. Laos is a landlocked country but is now becoming a landlink within the Greater Mekong sub-region, which is driving the increasingly rapid development of investment, trade and tourism. The Lao Lan Kingdom was a civilized and prosperous realm in a prior era from which Laos has inherited many valuable historical treasures, traditions, and a rich cultural heritage. The proud civilization of that time helped to shape the special attributes of the people today. Much in the way of architectural and archaeological treasures from that era still remain and contribute significantly to the visually appealing environment that is modern-day Laos. Visitors to Laos are always struck by its simplicity, rustic beauty, and exotic charm, and of course its gracious, smiling, and hospitable people. The characteristics of modern-day Laos have their roots in its long and fascinating history, and the things that charm visitors the most have their origins in times gone by. Communication and transport. Laos locates numerous international and domestic connecting it with a wider world as well as an ever-expanding road network and the continuing riverboat traffic as well. Air road and river links connect it with the neighboring countries of Vietnam, China, Thailand, Cambodia, and Myanmar. Laos has 4 international airports nationwide, namely Wat Thai International Airport in Vientiane capital city, Luang Prabang International Airport, Pak Se International Airport, and Savannakhet International Airport. Lao Airlines and Lao Central Airlines offer domestic and international flights from Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, to Vientiane capital of Laos, Da Nang in Vietnam to Savannakhet, from Bangkok to Vientiane, from Chiang Mai, Thailand to Luang Prabang of Laos, from Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Cambodia to Vientiane capital of Laos, from Kunming City, Guangzhou, China to Vientiane capital of Laos, from Singapore to Vientiane capital of Laos, from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to Vientiane capital of Laos, from Seoul, South Korea to Vientiane capital of Laos. At the same time, there is also the domestic flights from Vientiane capital city to provinces Luang Prabang, Pak Se, Savannakhet, Sieng Khwang, Luang Nam Tha, Sayambuli, and Udom Sai. Land borders. Laos has 23 international entry points, including 4 friendship bridges that cross the Mekong River to Thailand. The first links Vientiane to Nong Khai in Thailand. The second connects Savannakhet to Mukdahan. The third links Tha Khek in Kham Muon to Nakhon Phanom in Thailand. And the fourth connects Hoi Sai in Bo Kaeo to Sieng Khong in Thailand. In addition, 19 international land border crossings provide visas to facilitate speedy entry into Laos for tourists, whose numbers are increasingly yearly. The daily train service running between Vientiane and Thailand is also convenient and fast. Waterways. The Mekong is considered to be the artery that nourishes villages living along the river, and nothing is better than a leisurely boat trip down the river to view the country's scenic highlights. A trip with Mekong Cruise Travel of Luang Sai Company Limited is very convenient and comfortable. Traveling south from Hoi Sai in Bo Kaeo province to Luang Prabang, you will enjoy a refreshing atmosphere, view local beauty spots, and observe the life of villagers from various ethnic groups. It's experiences like these that excite and attract tourists, who will take home many cherished memories after learning about the day-to-day lives of the Lao people amid beautiful, peaceful, and dramatic scenery. Vientiane is centrally located and has been the capital of Laos since 1560, during the reign of King Saisethatirat. Vientiane is the political, economic, and cultural heart of the country, thanks to its integrated nature and its many amenities. Vientiane has become the country's leading city for trade, services, tourism, use of modern technology, and scientific advances, hosting overseas guests and holding important meetings and various events at the regional and international levels. Vientiane has many important tourist attractions, the oldest of which trace the city's history and are a great attraction for Lao people and overseas tourists. Of particular note are That Luang, วัดศรีสะเกษ หอพระแก้ว วัดองค์ตื้อ วัดอินแปง วัดศรีเมือง ประตูไซ and วัดเสียงควร. These temples have been built in keeping with the concepts of Brahmanism and Buddhism. Vientiane also has many large commercial centers, traditional handicraft markets, clothes markets, jewelry shops, restaurants serving Lao and international cuisine, and large and stylish hotels and guest houses to suit every budget. Also available are guides from reputable travel agencies who can provide plenty of information and a wide range of useful services. Luang Prabang Province. Luang Prabang is located in the north of Laos. It is perhaps the oldest and most charming of all the towns in Laos. It boasts a wealth of temples, archaeological sites, and symbolic architecture that preserves the country's cultural and traditional heritage. Luang Prabang is a small town and immerses the visitor in age-old traditions, preserving its many beauty spots and centuries-old culture. It was accepted by UNESCO as Laos' first World Heritage Site. Large numbers of visitors from every corner of the globe come to Luang Prabang each year. Luang Prabang is full of significant and increasingly well-known landmarks, especially Wat Sieng Thong. It is the oldest and most beautiful temple with the finest and most intricate sculpture. It is strikingly decorated with motifs from the Lansang era. Wat Visun is known as the watermelon stupa, as it takes on the form of a split half watermelon in a wonderful panorama that takes in the whole town from every angle. You can also visit the old palace, now a museum, which was built in 1904 to 1909. The Palak Palam Theatre offers colorful cultural shows that feature some of the great epic stories of the past. Outside the town lie the not-to-be-missed Guangxi and Sa waterfalls. Visitors can also take boat trips along the Mekong River and Nam U River, and to Tham Ting Cave, where one can pay respects to the many Buddha images on display inside. Then you can visit the handicraft village of Panom, where silk fabric is woven, and see how various products are crafted from mulberry paper. These imaginative creations demand the finest of skills from the artisans. Luang Prabang has everything a tourist could want: hotels, guest houses, restaurants, resorts, and golf courses. Those who have already visited Luang Prabang are all of the same opinion that it's a very special place because of its incomparable artistry and small town charm, which leave the visitor with a treasure house of wonderful memories. These are all making the name of Luang Prabang world famous, and for 6 years the town has been voted the top tourist destination by readers of the UK's Wanderlust magazine. It was also named the world's most livable town in 2008 by the New York Times. Sieng Kuang Province. Sieng Kuang is located in the northeast and is the economic center of northern Laos thanks to its strong communication links, its commerce, its growing tourism industry, and investment potential. Sieng Kuang Province is famous for its history, as it was at the center of a long and courageous struggle against the country's enemies in a bid to achieve freedom from foreign domination. Today, the province offers up a wide range of attractions for tourists. It is situated on a plateau and has plenty of pine trees, and is the site of the mysterious Plain of Jars. Here, visitors can see 2,000-year-old stone vessels, that have been preserved and protected. Some of the jars are as high as 3.24 meters and as wide as 2.5 meters. Groups of these jars are scattered throughout the province. Tampil Cave provides a memorial to one of the most horrific events of the war in 1968, at which time it served as a refuge, workplace, school and hospital for those taking shelter from enemy aircraft bombardment. Today it is visited by tourists who are interested in its history. Several old temples survived the ravages of the war, such as Wat Phia Wat, which is thought to be more than 700 years old. Others of interest, Patat Phun, Patat Jom Phet, Patat Si Pom, which bear witness to the time of the Muang Puan. These are considered sacred sites, and Muang Khun districts still go there to pay their respects. Another fascinating place for tourists is the hot springs in Kham district. This is a therapeutic hot spring, and those who bathe in it can ease their weariness by wallowing in natural minerals. Tasty traditional food and a comfortable shelter are also available at the site. Luang Nam Ta Province. Luang Nam Ta Province is located in the northwest and is thought of as the land of white rice and beautiful women. There are many different ethnic groups living in this area, which has a long history, a rich culture, and abundant natural resources. Thanks to the Nam Ha National Protected Area, conservation efforts by villagers have led to the province becoming popular with tourists, and they have received an international award for their work. The night market in the center of the provincial capital is another major attraction, with many handicrafts and local foods on sale. These include naturally dyed cloth, handmade weavings using silk produced from hand-woven silkworms, traditional Thai dam sashes, boiled bamboo with crab sauce, and various types of candy that cannot be found anywhere else. Also of interest are the Patat Luang Nam Ta, Patat Bun Puk, and Gao Lao Cave in Nam Eng village in Vieng Phuket district. This cave is full of stalactites and is very popular with visitors. Patat Siang Tung is an important place for Buddhists every year. The Patat Siang Tung festival takes place on the full moon of the 12th month, usually in November. In addition, the province provides forest treks, rafting, bike riding, and camping opportunities, as well as visits to villages inhabited by people of different ethnic groups. Luang Nam Ta also has plenty of hotels, guest houses, and restaurants. Sing district is surrounded by mountain ranges. And is home to people of the Thai Dam, Lu, Mong, Aka, Igor, and Yao ethnic groups. These groups have their own traditional livelihoods that add to the charm of the area. Visitors can stay in traditional old houses decorated with carvings that have the classic characteristics of the Lu ethnic group. Hua Phan Province is located in the far north and is mountainous so that it has a cooler climate. The provincial capital Samnea district has a dramatic crystal bowl called Kheo Lak Muang, which is centrally displayed and is symbolic of the province. Hua Phan has a wild landscape, craggy limestone mountains, the Saloi waterfall, and available wood known as Long Leng. Hua Phan is famous for its history, as it was the revolutionary stronghold and the birthplace of modern Laos. The caves in Vieng Sai district, where the revolutionaries, soon to become the country's leaders, stayed, were used as shelters, workplaces, schools, hospitals, and offices during the long war for national liberation. Hua Phan people are diligent and have preserved their traditions, costumes, and culture. They produce their own special delicacies, one of which is Pa Bum sauce. The people here live simply, and it is a pleasure to observe their lifestyle. Hua Pan can be reached by bus from the northern bus station in Vientiane. Boli Kham Sai Province. Boli Kham Sai Province is centrally located and is within easy reach of Vientiane. Buses go to Pak San district from the southern bus station, or you can drive a car there along road number 13. It's only about 2 hours from Vientiane to Pak San. Boli Kham Sai is a transport hub and has road links with the southern provinces. Boli Kham Sai has plenty of unspoiled natural beauty, fine culture and traditions, and is well known among Buddhists for the old and sacred Wat Phabat Hun San, where a traditional festival is held. The event is attended by people from Boli Kham Sai and Vientiane, as well as from neighboring provinces. Tourists can trek through the Pu Khao Khoi National Protected Area.
Top. You can hike your trails through the peaceful forest with waterfall backdrops. But it's the smiles, it's the people, the uniqueness, that's the real highlight. Come experience firsthand tropical weather, see the unspoiled land, the beauty of nature.ตอนรับสู่ประเทศลาวคนลาวมีน้ำใจฮักความปองดองยินดีต้อนรับสู่ดินแดนที่ยังคงเอาใบประเพณีที่ของแผ่นดินลาวสวยงามแท้ๆเชิญมาเที่ยวเมืองลาว Laos simply beautifulตื่นขึ้นมายามเช้าเพื่อหับแสงอรุณชมทิวทัศน์ที่สวยงามบ่เหมือนที่ใดในโลก But it's the smiles, it's the people, the uniqueness, that's the real highlight. Come experience firsthand tropical weather, the unspoiled land, the beauty of nature. ยินดีต้อนรับสู่ดินแดนแห่งอัญมณีแห่งแม่น้ำคองยินดีต้อนรับสู่ประเทศลาวคนลาวมีน้ำใจฮักความปองดองยินดีต้อนรับสู่ดินแดนที่ยังคงเอาไว้ประเพณีแผ่นดินลาวสวยงามแ ได้ฮู้ว่าเฮาแม่นไผแม่น้ำคองเสื่อมต่อเฮาไว้ให้หัวใจเฮาเต้นนำกันประเทศลาวคืออัญมณีแห่งแม่น้ำคองพวกเฮาต้องร่วมกันพวกเฮาต้องช่วยกันรักษาใช้เวลาให้คุ้มค่ามาช่วยกันพัฒนาเฮามาเที่ยวลาวมาลิ้นน้ำกันมาสร้างสรรค์ให้ประเทศเฮาให้ก้าวไปให้โลกได้ฮู้ว่าเฮาแม่นไผแม่น้ำคองเสื่อมต่อเฮาไว้ให้หัวใจเฮาเต้นนำกันประเทศลาวคืออัญมณีแห่งแม่น้ำคองมาเที่ยวลาวมาลิ้นน้ำกันมาสร้างสรรค์ให้ประเทศเฮาให้ก้าวไปให้โลกได้ฮู้ว่าเฮาให้ไล่แม่น้ำคองเสื่อมต่อเฮาไว้ให้หัวใจเฮาเต้นนำกันประเทศลาวคืออัญมณีแห่งแม่น้ำคอง เฮามาเที่ยวลาวมาลิ้นน้ำกันมาสร้างสรรค์ให้ประเทศเฮาให้ก้าวไปให้โลกได้ฮู้ว่าเฮาแม่นไผแม่น้ำคองเสื่อมต่อเฮาไว้แม่นไผก็คงจะหาสิ่งที่เป็นของตนจะมีไผที่จะมาทนเห็นมันถูกทำลายเปรียบเหมือนสิ่งที่ล้ำค่าคือดินแดนที่เฮาอยู่ พวกเฮาต้องเสิร์ชสู่รักษาพัฒนา Save our land 'cause it belongs to you Take a stand make it right from wrong Stop the taking let's start giving Let it be a part of your life เฮามาเที่ยวลาวมาลิ้นน้ำกันมาสร้างสรรค์ให้ประเทศเฮาให้ก้าวไป แม่นไผก็คงจะหาสิ่งที่เป็นของตนจะมีไผที่จะมาทนเห็นมันถูกทำลายเปรียบเหมือนสิ่งที่ล้ำค่าคือดินแดนที่เฮาอยู่ พวกเฮาต้องเสิร์ชสู่รักษาพัฒนา Save our land 'cause it belongs to you Take a stand make it right from wrong Stop the taking let's start giving Let it be a part of your life เฮามาเที่ยวลาวมาลิ้นน้ำกันมาสร้าง ก็คงจะหาสิ่งที่เป็นของตน จะมีภัยที่จะมาทน เห็นมันถูกทำลาย เปรียบเหมือนสิ่งที่ล้ำ